Can you imagine a relationship where conflicts bring you closer together rather than driving you apart? Or one where your love deepens over time as you both change and grow rather than fizzling out? Whether you're single and wanting to know what red flags and positive signs to look out for in friends and potential partners, or in a loving relationship and wanting to learn how to deepen your connection, this video is for you. Since I recently got engaged to my longtime girlfriend and now fiance, I figured now was the time to share the 3 foundational pillars that I believe can take any relationship to the next level. Since realizing that the 3rd pillar was foundational to our relationship and leaning into it, it's created a positive cascade effect. My fiance even made a bracelet with this 3rd pillar on it that she wears every day as a reminder. No relationship is perfect, but I'm very grateful to have this strong foundation through these 3 pillars that we've been able to build on top of. So without further ado, let's explore the 3 pillars for lasting love. The first pillar is intentional communication, meaning that you and your partner communicate openly, respectfully, and deeply. Open communication means not keeping secrets and being honest with each other about your thoughts and feelings. Secrets can only cause harm, and you should basically never lie to your partner unless you have a really good reason to do so. Even small, seemingly white lies can add a lot of tension to the relationship, as I recently found out through my proposal. In an effort to surprise Jules with an engagement, I made arrangements for a photographer, purchased a ring, and otherwise without telling her. While nothing too crazy was kept a secret here, this led to us not being able to be fully open with one another, and was truly not pleasant for either one of us, as we both found out after debriefing after the proposal had already happened. We do not want to go through that again, so needless to say, we won't be doing any surprise parties soon. Respectful communication boils down to coming into every conversation with a willingness to be wrong and wanting to see the other person's side. This shows genuine respect for their thoughts and empathy for their feelings. You're not going to always agree about everything, no matter how similar you are. It's important to turn difficult conversations into healthy disagreements by approaching conflict constructively and calmly. Never approach a conversation with the goal of winning the argument, just to better understand one another and come to the best solution. Something I've had to work very hard on is active listening, intentionally trying to empathize and understand everything she says, rather than just waiting for my turn to talk. Watch the video tagged above if you'd like to learn about a key book that's helped me navigate these crucial conversations. Lastly, deep communication means talking about what really matters, not just the surface level. It's very easy to just get caught up in the day-to-day, so it's really important to schedule time to just get real with one another. Jules and I do a 3-month checkup, so once a quarter we schedule some time to answer some deep questions and have an open discussion for an hour or 2. Let me know down in the comments below if you'd like to see a video about the questions we answer during this 3-month checkup and how to do one of your own. I personally recommend scheduling these sessions ahead of time rather than relying on them to happen naturally, so that way it holds you both accountable to making this beneficial practice happen. Next to the first pillar of intentional communication, through communicating openly, respectfully, and deeply, is the second pillar, that of having shared values. Your values are the core beliefs and principles that you have in the way that you live. They should determine your priorities and guide your decisions in every aspect of your life. You definitely do not need to be the same person as your partner. Actually, quite the opposite. It's very important to find the right balance of togetherness and individuality that works for your relationship. While the differences in your exact ideas and preferences may not be that important, alignment on your core values and important life objectives is paramount. What matters more? Being successful or having a happy family? When, if ever, is it okay not to be honest, empathetic, loyal, peaceful, or otherwise? Do you both want to get married or have children down the line? These are deep, important questions that I recommend you know your partner's answers to and ensure that they align with yours. If they don't, it's good to start these important conversations now so you can talk about it and find common ground. Before we get into the final and arguably most important pillar, I kindly ask that if you gained any value from this video, that you please do subscribe. Time is our most valuable resource, and it would truly mean the world if I've earned the few moments it takes for you to subscribe. Thank you. The third and final pillar is unlimited goodwill, meaning that both partners act in ways that exemplify their boundless love, empathy, and support of one another. This ensures that you both truly have each other's best interests at heart, and that you can trust them to act accordingly. This means no quid pro quo or giving gifts or acts of service just to get something in return. Only give because you love them and you want them to be happy. You can give all the physical gifts in the world, But the best way to do this through words is with gratitude and recognition. Expressing thankfulness, appreciation, and gratitude regularly makes both partners feel great. Gratitude is something that Jules and I practice regularly, and I can't speak highly enough about cultivating this happiness-inspiring skill. Letting no favor go unrecognized is also very important, acknowledging everyone's efforts and qualities they bring to the relationship. Unlimited goodwill also means creating a supportive environment where we resist any urges to judge or change our partners. Remember that these 3 pillars are not easy to cultivate and generally take concerted effort into developing. As you and your partner embark on this journey together, remember that these principles not only strengthen your connection together, but also enrich your individual lives. Our relationship is the sum of its parts. Each partner's growth and well-being contributes to the overall health of the partnership. By focusing on self-improvement and mutual support, you can create an environment where both individuals thrive. One incredible tool for this is a mid-year reset, so you can reflect, refocus, and realign your life to create an amazing rest of your year. To learn about this game-changing toolkit for self-improvement, watch the video on screen now. I'll see you there.